Well, hello everybody. You may have seen this week I got really excited because I have some test equipment, and I've had it for a few days, but I haven't had a chance to try it yet. So I'm going to try it. Will this work? Will it do what I want? So what I want is to be able to send a signal, but to then see the data and interpret the data. And we're kind of ready. I'll show you what we're doing. Here's Truman. Here's our new test equipment. And we're going to test it with this little device here, which is called an Arduino Nano. And this is like a little, if you like, a little tiny computer that we can program. And we've written some code that is going to, what it's going to do is just send out these numbers, 48, 65, 6C, 6C, 6F. Now that actually spells hello in hexadecimal. In fact, we should be able to show this. It is, so the Arduino is sending this out, and on our test equipment we can see that it's flashing every time it's sent. So we've got, this is now in its default state, so it's seeing a signal, but can we make it so that we can find it, that we can read it? Let's try. Okay, I think I'm going to cheat a little. I'm going to use Grok, the AI, and just say, I've given it a prompt. I gave it a prompt that said, let's turn that off. Today I'd like you to be my electronics teacher. So here's an AI tip. If you ever want to use AI, tell it what you want it to do. And the reason for this is AIs pick out which words you think are going to come next. So if I said, Humpty Dumpty had a great, you automatically think, well, the next word is fall. But it's a bit like when you're typing in Google, it's coming up with recommendations. But it could be Humpty Dumpty had a great party. He could have had a great anything. But if you tell it, I want you to be a nursery rhyme teacher, it says, okay, so now it knows. So it's really good. At the beginning I say, I'd like you to be my electronics teacher, and I have a new oscilloscope, and I told it which one. I'd like you to walk me through decoding a signal and displaying the hex value on screen. Where are we at? Press channel 1, we are on. Probe 1x coupling DC BW limit off. I have no idea what that is or what it's saying. I know I'm on 1 volt, that's correct. This is press auto. You should see a nice square wave appear. Let's press auto. Oh, there we go. Oh yes, a nice square wave, so it's going too fast, so we can't see it, but it's doing that. This is the low level, and that's the high level. So microchips, they send out a signal that's either kind of like 1 volt or 3.3 volts, and that's the difference, the high and low. That's how it does it, zeros and ones. So I think that's kind of what we're seeing. So press the trigger menu is there. This is trigger, and I wasn't paying attention. Press the trigger menu, edge, and we need a falling. Is it falling? Slope, falling. So what a slope is oh come on, is you can measure when the signal is dropping or whether the signal is rising. That becomes the actual piece of data that we want. It's not if it's high or low, it's does it fall or does it raise. We just make it a bit smaller so we can see. It's kind of cool, isn't it? We can see it. This is the data being sent, so we can actually see. Right. On. Oh, there we go. Right, so we've got some. We've got something. Press format. Oh, what that is? RS232. Oh, it's there. HELL. Can we move that over? It's giving. Look at that. HELLO. So it's given me. It's actually converted it. Oh, format. There it is. I found it. Hex. Yes, 4865. Yes! This is it. Can we make that a little bit tighter? We can, look at that. That is exactly what I was doing. I was sending 48, 65, 6C, 6C, 6F, and then 0, 2550. So they were like some check bits at the end. That's it! Binary, oh, we need to do it. There's the ASCII. What's line? I don't even know what that is. But that's what I need. And this is really useful if I'm actually sending text. We can actually pick out the text. That is so useful. That's working. Truman, you can happy dance. Check those out. I feel so like, I know most people you would watch this and you think that I'm a tech guy, tech bro. I know what I'm doing. But I don't have equipment like this. I had the cheapest. And if you're new to this, I'll just tell you how this all came about. Because I lost my job during COVID and started out, I was unemployed, started on electronics and downloaded all of the information I needed to take an electronics degree. But I wasn't sure, am I going to do this? I don't know what the outcome is going to be. And the idea was, I thought if I invent something I can show at a job interview. And which then obviously led to Kickstarter and Audio Adventures. But I was doing everything. I didn't know if there was a future here, so I never invested in real equipment. So now, obviously, like I genuinely am a tech bro now. I genuinely am an electronics engineer, and I've got the equipment to prove it, and it works. But so it feels nice because, like I said in the other video, I was using this thing, and this is doing exactly the same, but it doesn't have a screen. It uses your computer monitor, but it's so basic by comparison, and now I'm there. So my big challenge this week is I really need to change this audio chip, and I've been wrestling with it, and now I'll be able to do it. So this is such a win.